everybody, welcome back to A Glittery Life. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have not filmed in forever and I am so sorry about that. I appreciate all of your guys' flexibility and support while I have been busy on tour and just working like crazy, and so I promise I'm really trying hard to make sure I still have content to put up here, and I know I'm behind in comments and all that kind of stuff, so I appreciate your support. Thanks for sticking with me. This season of busyness and being on tour is almost over, so thanks for hanging in there. Today I am really excited because usually twice a year I do this video with my YouTube BFF for life, Natalie, over at FlowerBomb31, and because it is almost time for the Sephora Vib sale, which I know we're all so excited about. We go crazy 2 times a year with the Sephora discount, and I'm afraid this time's gonna be no different. So I always team up with Natalie. If you haven't subscribed to her, if you haven't checked out her channel, head over there, give her a what's up. She's so awesome and she is really consistent with doing videos and she has great content. And if you're coming over from Natalie's channel, I just wanna say hello. I hope you will click that subscribe button and stick around and let's be friends. So we always team up and give you some of our favorite VIB sale recommendations, and I really tried hard not to do the same ones that I recommended last time. There is going to be some overlap because I gotta be honest, these are some of the best things that I think Sephora carries, and hands down way worth picking up for the VIB sale. If you're doing your VIB sale shopping online, I will leave some links for you. I don't know what's going on with my bangs. Sorry about that. I will leave some links for you down below for those of you who are online and try to make it easier for you. And those of you who are going to go ham in the store, have fun. That's all I can say. So starting off, I actually think the VIB sale is the best time to pick up big ticket items that are never discounted. And one of those big ticket items for me always is the Dr. Dennis Gross skincare line. You all know this is like my ride or die, like one of my favorite skincare lines. These are the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel Pads. I think these are a must-have. This is my box of extra strength. Actually, it has some original formula in it too. It's kind of a mixture. I need to get better about using these. I've kind of forgotten. I've been so busy traveling and I haven't been taking them with me in my makeup bag traveling, so I need to get back on that because my skin generally looks flawless when I'm doing that. And then the Dr. Dennis Gross, this is the Ferulic and Retinol Anti-Aging Moisturizer. I picked this up at the last VIB sale, and this is the Big Daddy 3.4 ounces. This is a serious investment, but it's an investment in your skin, so love that. And then my other favorite, these are my 3 favorite products from Dr. Dennis Gross, but everything I've tried from the line I really love. My third one is the Ferulic and Retinol Eye Cream. Can't go wrong with this. This is by my bedside every night, and this has lasted me quite a while. I think I got this at the last VIB sale too, and I'm halfway through it. So I think you can't go wrong with picking up some big ticket expensive items. I mean, obviously pick up whatever you can afford, whatever your budget is, but I know for me, I always, I don't get a pro discount on Dr. Dennis Gross, and so that is the time to buy. Okay, Viseart, if you haven't picked up the #1 neutral matte palette yet, I really think this is the one Viseart palette that you actually need. It's all mattes, it's so beautiful, and if you're like me and you are heavy on the Natasha Denona eyeshadow train, I mean, choo-choo, I am not getting off that train anytime ever. I am all about her eyeshadows, and actually today is the first time that I've filmed since January where I'm not wearing her eyeshadows. It's crazy. I love them so much. But anyway, I find that the Neutral Mattes palette 01 is a perfect combo for the Natasha Denona palettes. But a lot of times I don't even use a matte. I'm just get my shimmer on, getting it on, girl. Getting my shimmer on all the way. I don't even care. But anyway, I think that picking up one of the Viseart palettes is a great way to use your VIB sale reward and make your money last longer. The other big ticket, these are all big ticket items, because this is another combination that I'm mega obsessed with right now. This is the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau foundation. I wear shade 12, and then this is their Meteorites primer, their light diffusing perfecting primer. And actually Natalie sent this to me because she didn't like it, and I want you to know I love it. I have it on today. I think it's so beautiful. This is actually the combination that's on my face today, that's on my skin. So if you're thinking, girl, what is on your face? It is this right here. These are not cheap. So once again, Guerlain is a line that never goes on sale. So get your Guerlain on. Something else that I just have to suggest, and I am a broken record for the Agave Healing Oils Intensive Hair Mask. This is their restorative hydrating mask. This is one of my most repurchased beauty items of life. Ever since this came out, let's get a smell of this. It smells so good. Oh, I love this. This literally is the best hair mask I've ever used. Their whole line is incredible. In fact, I will be picking up their shampoo and conditioner because I've been out of it for quite some time. And honestly, you guys always comment on my hair that it looks like so shiny, that it looks like so healthy, even though I get it, it's color treated, and you know, I had to like rehab it from being like hot pink last year and all that scenario. This is why my hair is healthy. Every weekend I do this hair treatment every weekend. And I honestly cannot tell you like how much it will help your hair. So I feel like I never have dry, damaged, brittle, broken hair, and I would attribute it to this. So I know I'm like a broken record, but if you're new to my channel, you haven't heard me talk about it. Okay, another thing that actually is new to me, which is I feel so behind the game, but because I had so many other contouring palettes and contouring powders and contouring things that I actually really love, I had really kind of resisted pulling the trigger on the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette, and my like sweet friend sent this to me and I love it. Honestly, I think this is a great contour palette. I still am going to stand by my statement that one human being, if you're just one person, you don't need a contour palette like this. You need like this, you need like that one or like the middle one, whatever's the right one for your skin tone. But I know personally, I like to mix these two shades. I really don't ever use these kind of highlight setting powders because I am too lazy to put concealer under my eyes. So maybe I need it, maybe I don't. I don't know, but I never do concealer under my eyes unless I'm like going out or it's like really, I'm trying to look really good for you guys. But I do think this is a fantastic palette in terms of actually giving you cool toned like or neutral contour shades. It is tricky to contour with like a really warm like red or orange shade. So I would say like skip that and go for something like that. That's actually reasonably priced for how much product you're getting. Or if you're a makeup artist just starting and you're trying to like, you know, get stuff for your kit, that's actually a great value. And another top pick I have for the VIB sale is NARS Audacious lipsticks. These are expensive, but they're phenomenal and they're worth like every penny. Let's put this one on over gloss, I'll have you know. This shade is Barbara, one of my favorite nudes of all time. This doesn't totally, the finish on this isn't true to life because I do have the Bite Beauty gloss on today, but these are like a satin finish. They are such a long wear, beautiful, like foolproof, like lipstick. I can't get enough of them. And really the VIB sale is a great way to add to your collection. I don't want you to know how many I have hiding right down like back there, but it's a lot. I love them. And then last but not least, I wanted just to throw in like just something that I've really enjoyed so much like this winter, and I'm going to carry my love of this into spring and summer, and it's the Elizabeth and James Nirvana perfume. And I picked these up at the last VIB sale, and I think I might be ready to pull the trigger on the full size, which if you know me, that's nothing short of a miracle because of how bad my allergies are. I generally don't ever buy perfume, even though behind me up there is like a whole perfume shelf. I've really had to stop buying perfume a lot, but these roller balls are perfect because I can just put them on my wrist. It's far enough away from my sinuses, but it's such a beautiful combination together, and it's just so like, it's so fresh. It is definitely very fragrant, but it's really worth it. And I think these are about $25 each for the roller ball. So you're looking at about $50 because I do think the combination of the two layered is much better than individual. So I don't know. I think the VIB sale is a great time for that. I am dying to know what some of your picks are. I really actually, I mean, I'm headed to New York this week. I leave tomorrow. I'm gonna be at New York IMATS. So if any of you guys are gonna be at New York IMATS, you have to let me know down below, or follow me on Instagram at TrishaLee_W to see my IMATS New York adventure. But I hope I can even get to Sephora. The Sephora VIB sale is the 7th through the 15th. So I will be back in LA kind of just in time, but I really do hope I can make it to Sephora to hit the VIB sale. But I really don't know what even to pick up for myself. So I know what to recommend for you guys, but I want to know some of the things that your must-haves. I mean, a lot of you I know like always stock up on the Shiseido cotton and, you know, all kinds of stuff because it's a great time to stock up. But let me know what some of the things that you're picking up, and if you have any good suggestions for me of something that maybe is new at Sephora that I'm not aware of. So you guys, thanks so much for watching. And once again, thank you so much for, if you've come over from Natalie's channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And to my loyal subscribers, I just love you so much. Mwah.